Hey, Capt Logos here, teaching the word and inspiring 3 minutes at a time. In other words, I'm giving discipline. Yep, that's what we're going to talk about, discipline. The lady on the radio this morning, she used the word discipline, and then she said, well, I don't like to use that word because most people don't like it. It just struck me as funny because it's just a word. But the problem is, because most people in society now only think discipline is negative. Oh, you can't discipline your kids. Oh, really? I can't provide learning that molds character and enforces correct behavior? I can't train or instruct? Why do you think at the hospital the doctors have specific fields of medicine? And they call those specific fields that doctor's discipline. Oh, yeah, that's what he's been trained in. That's what he's learned. Yeah. Learning, so discipline is basically learning that molds character and enforces correct behavior. It's from the Latin word meaning instruction or training. To discipline a person or a group means to put them in a state of good order so that they function in the way intended. Yeah. You want your kids to grow up and be productive citizens, right? You better discipline them. Yeah. There's no two way about that. You can take this as a prophecy. You can do whatever you want. But if you don't discipline a child, and I'm not talking about corporal punishment here, not necessarily not talking about it, but if you don't train a child, if you don't discipline a child, you're not going to have somebody that's functioning in the way they're intended to when they grow up. That's a guarantee. You can take that one to the bank. And guess what? The Bible translators also translated, in my opinion, correctly, the same word for disciple. Yeah, being instructed and being trained from Jesus. We're Jesus' disciples. He is training us. He's instructing us. He wants us to function in the way he intended. Yeah, we are his disciples. Now look, if you put 20 military officers in a room, you will have 20 very disciplined type A personalities that will all take charge of any situation. Yeah, that's for the most part. There's a few exceptions, but trust me on this one. I've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of us officers in it. Yeah. Everybody's wanting to take charge. We're all button heads, right? But that's what makes the best disciples, because we are already disciplined, right? We're disciplined from basic, from our commissioning sources, throughout our jobs, our mentoring. We are conditioned by discipline. We train our bodies, we train our minds, we train our thoughts, so that when we get into any type of situation, it becomes second nature and reaction. We're not thinking about what we have to do. It's an automatic thing. So, you just add reading and praying to their routine, and they make some of the best Christians. Yeah. Why? Because they're very disciplined. And being a Christian takes discipline. If you are not self-disciplined, then you'll have to learn to be disciplined. Right? Now, my wife Linda, she's not an officer, but you know what? She's a very disciplined person. When she wants to be. She listens to the whole Bible every 90 days, and sometimes more. Yep, that is more than 4 times a year. She reads the Bible in its entirety. Of course, she's listening to it, but hey. When she wasn't recovering from her surgery, when the doctor said you need to lose some weight before her knee surgery, she lost 100 pounds instead of having a surgery to remove the weight. She was very disciplined in her eating. She was very disciplined in her lifestyle. Right? We have to be disciplined in this walk and in this life. So let me encourage you this morning for the Christians out there. Be disciplined in your reading the Word. Be disciplined in your praying. Be disciplined in your church attendance. Be disciplined in your witnessing. Now, really be disciplined and go get your face in the Bible.